Who was the maid talking to? Were you ever able to understand these problems? They weren't angry, were they? He wants to learn how to build a boat. A good friend of ours has just arrived. This is the man I gave the money to this morning. Who are you looking at? He hasn't got to leave just yet, but his brother must. Do you always have coffee after dinner? I think it was a good idea of his. Would you mind repeating what you have just said? The matter you were arguing about has been settled last night. Which ship did Miss Smith sail on? He was born at 10 a.m. on June 14th, 1923. What would you do if you were him? There aren't any biscuits in this tin. You never used to smoke so much, did you? That is the fellow I traveled with last year. The few I have seen were all black. I had the car washed for me yesterday. I haven't any more letters for you to write. What's the name of the one who came first? Who did the president speak to? Our teacher spoke to us very rudely in class this morning. What are you talking about? He loved her passionately all his life. The best ones are always bought by the ones who have the most money. I don't think there is anyone here. He had the gate painted last week. Bring me the cigarettes I left on the table. He had his shoes mended. Last week I went to see the town I used to live in. You needn't tell us any more of your adventures. Who did the clerk ring up? They stayed there quietly all day. What would you do if you were him? Who was the minister angry with? The train arrived late this morning. Go with John and her to visit them. There aren't any matches left. Tell them to have the speech translated. The film you were talking about is no good. I'll have a new dress made. You can't have any more apples. What did the secretary ask for? I shall meet you outside your office at 2 o'clock tomorrow. We are much stronger than them at football. The girl I told you about last week has been killed in a train accident.